Hey everybody, welcome to the stream. I hope everyone enjoys themselves. Thank you for the love and support. Thank you all for do what you guys do. I appreciate it. Thank you for being here.
Hi everybody, it's Boog Sciambi. Welcome to the show.
Like we're kicking it off against the Tigers.
Joe Pickett, the next Giant to hit. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. That misses. Ball 1. Move to first. And he's back in there. Next offering in the dirt. And that's ball 2. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Baddoo, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Joe Pickett, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike. Let's go, kid. Here we go.
And that one fouled off. Ball to strike. The pitch. And there's a ball.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
That one back up the middle, and it gets
Let's go.
through.
Let's
One
go.
runs in. Now a second
Nice.
crosses the plate, and they take a 2-run lead.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
All set for the start of the inning. And now the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Sing, you talked about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. The pitch. Swing, and a ball popped up. Dunks one into left.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2.
And now the right fielder, Roberto Campos. Went down on strikes his first time through. Grounder might be 2. To second, there's 1, and that's 2. Still nothing up. So here's the clean. Up hitter Joe Pickett, 1 for 2. Throw over to first, and he dives back in safely.
Hey, one time, right now.
Hard on the ground to first. Basallo steps on the bag. That is the inning. Here's Garrett Hampson. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Garrett Hampson.
Hey, come on, we got to hold him right here.
And here it comes. And a base hit into right center field. Collins coming home. He'll score easily. And now just a 2-run deficit. Garrett Hampson up now for the Tigers. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground right side to first. And that will end the inning. Yeah. So 2 away with nobody on. Joe Pickett, the next Giant to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
Hey, like you can right there.
The wind and the pitch. High fly ball down the left field line. Kovaleski gets under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Giants down in order, but they still lead it 3-1. Man at first, and now the center fielder, Jose Azocar. Here's the 0-2. Smoked on the ground a second. Good feed. That's one. How about that double play?
Let's go.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world.
Here's Garrett Hampson. Drove in their only run in last night's game. Here's a 1-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. On to first. One out in the top of the first. First and second, one out. Stepping in, Joe Pickett. 2 RBIs last night. 2 of the 3 runs they scored in the game. That's hard hit on the line.
Let's go.
And base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's about as...
So up next, Joe Pickett. Misses outside, and that's ball 1. Pickett goes 5 feet 11 inches, batting in the cleanup spot, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. And a pitch. That one fouled off. Baddoo leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting...
Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Joe Pickett, 1 for 2.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Mitchell around third. He'll score, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Back here at the ballpark, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Joe Pickett. The pitch.
Pickett.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Giants, the shortstop.
Man at first, and now the DH, Garrett Hampson.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
The 1-2. Ground ball could be 2. Flips it for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. And the final 13-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Welcome to 24. Just about ready to roll here. And on the hill for the Giants, Logan Webb.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
All right, I appreciate being in here by 6. Thank you.
Joe Pickett in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. The 1-0. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Hard hit, base hit. Coming home. He scores on the board first. It's 1-0.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Dwayne McGrath up now for the Tigers.
And Big, I'd say he's due.
0-1 down. Bounced up the middle. Tosses to first. 2 gone.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw.
1 down. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Joe Pickett. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Whips it to first, and there's 2 down.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make it.
Samuel Basallo up now for the Tigers. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. On the ground, Pickett throws to first, and there's 2 down.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Antoine Kovaleski up now for the Tigers.
Antoine Kovaleski.
On the ground, right side, Pickett gathers and throws to first, and there are 2 outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air.
So 1 out, nobody on. And up next for the Giants, Joe Pickett. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. Not in time. He's safe.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. I mean, you got the diving stop at short, which was outstanding, and how can you not love the hustle flying down the line? That's just great baseball at an extremely high level.
Elly De La Cruz up now for the Tigers. The corners are in. Middle infield playing back for the double play. Here's a 2-2. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Luciano to second for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster than they can.
1 down. Joe Pickett, the next Giant to hit. Up the middle. Oh, nice play. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well-broken-in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball is going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
All right, first pitch coming up. And pitching in this game, Ryan Nelson. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
In plenty of time to first, and now 2 gone.
Batting third.
New inning getting started, and digging in for San Francisco, Joe Pickett. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
Kicks and deals. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking back.
Here's Juan Soto. He's already homered in this game. The 1-1. This one popped up. Pickett as this one sized up. Makes the catch, inning over. Base is empty with 2 away. Now at the plate, Joe Pickett. Caught looking his first time up. Chopper right side. Lux tosses to first, and that is that. Giants go down. And welcome back. And now it's Gavin Lux.
Hey, nobody on.
Bounce to the right. Sends it to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half
Now
of the
batting,
5th.
the left fielder, Juan Soto.
Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Joe Pickett.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Double play ball to second. The flip. Lux. Toss to second. On to first. Double play.
Well, the reliever comes in, takes care of that inherited runner, gets that ground ball double play, and now he can work on one more guy.
Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Dominic Canzone. Hill back to work. Bounce to the right side, and that one handled. Throw to first is in time, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Number 5.
Well, 1-run game. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Joe Pickett. And he deals. Hit on the ground to the right side. Tosses to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Well, they win the opener at home, first game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything.
Joe Pickett, the next Giant to hit, the National League leader in runs batted in this year. And that one fouled off. Yo, 1. Swing and a base hit, and that extends the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely.
Man at first, and now it's Gavin Lux. 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play. Ball to strike. On the ground, 2 ball. Pickett. Fires to second for 1. Now to first, and it's a double play. Now it's the right fielder, Dominic Canzone. 0-1 now. To the right side. The throw to first. That's out number 2.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language.
Alec Thomas now. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. On the ground, right side, Pickett. They get the force, and that is the inning. So digging in, Joe Pickett singled and scored his first time. And a foul ball.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Checks over to first, back safely. Pickett in his 5th season batting in the cleanup spot, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. That one missed. Next pitch misses. 2-1. Slice the other way and foul. Baddoo stands at first with 1 out. And a pitch. Got him swinging.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball.
Base is empty, 1 away. Joe Pickett, the next Giant to hit. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Wastes no time there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
1 out, runner at second. Now up next for Arizona, Cal Raleigh. He's 0 for 1. The pitch. Ripped on the ground to second in plenty of time to first, and there's 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right.
We're at the top of the 8th. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Joe Pickett. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Thomas puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 1 away.
Woo, he was all.
Now it's the second baseman, Joe Pickett. Line drive, base hit, right field. Baddoo around third. He will score, and they take a 3-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the.
So 2 down. Here's Pete Alonso. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. 3-2 now. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lux headed for the plate. The throw in. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the.
Let's go, outfielder.
Welcome back. And
Let's
now
play.
here is Joe Pickett.
Let's go.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Just missed.
Here we go. Here we go.
Popped up. Lawler settles under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down. Alek Thomas now.
Here we go, guys.
Righty delivers. On the ground, right side. Pickett. Gets
him.
it to first. 2 away
Let's
down.
go.
Batting 7th, the third baseman.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Josh Morgan. Oh and 2 now. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Pickett tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. And the batter now, Joe Pickett. Flied out his first time. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, a few things can go wrong when you are delivering a pitch that grips.
1 out, base is empty. Joe Pickett, the next to hit. He swings and fouls one off. Pickett goes 5 feet 11 inches, 24 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. 1 down, base is empty. This one in the air, right field. Canzone under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Just
And there's 2 away.
The offense needs to start.
Back here in the desert, bottom of the 6th inning. Now the D-backs catcher, Josh Morgan.
Oh, thank you so, Treasure.
Hill back
Appreciate
to work.
it.
Right side. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. First and second, 2 down. And up next for the Giants, Joe Pickett. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here comes the runner. Now a long throw home. It's offline, and he scores. And this game is tied in the 7th.
Oh, no waiting around right
Let's
there. He was
go.
ready to swing it on the first
Nice
pitch.
base
I
hit.
really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the...
So 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Alec Thomas. 1 for 3. The tying run at the plate. Ground ball right side. Over to first. That's out number 3. So 1, 2, 3. Joe Pickett, the next Giant to hit. Bounce to third. Toss to Alonso. And there's 2 away. And now it's Juan Soto. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground. Pickett. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Giants win the last 2 to take the 3-game series. Final score.
Let's go.
Judge.
Thank you so, Treasure. I appreciate it.
This manager looks to get his team's offense producing more consistently.
So 2 down. Joe Pickett, the next Giant to hit. 4th on the batting average leaderboard in the National League. Next pitch is popped up. Naylor gets under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So first and second with 2 outs. And digging in for San Francisco, Joe Pickett. Foul ball there. Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. Giants lead. And now for Seattle, number 43.
Hey, strike this guy out. Let's go.
Up the middle. They take the force out. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Joe Pickett.
Hey, let her rip 1 time.
First pitch just misses. Pickett, a former All-Star, 24 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. And the righty deals. Good eye right there.
Hey, 1 time right now.
In the air out to center. Rodriguez settles under it. brings it in, and that's the third out. And up next for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. Here's a 1-1. On the ground, a second, might be two. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there.
Back in Seattle, we go to the ninth. Here's the second baseman, Joe Pickett. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one. Garcia goes 6 feet 3 inches, 31 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Can't glove it cleanly, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Oh, welcome back, Best I gave you a shout out when you left. I knew you were gonna come back.
Start of a new month is a great chance to hit the reset button.
Best
Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that
win.
win today is a great feeling
least
to
not right
continue
now.
through the rest of the month.
6 runs on 12 hits.
You're welcome. No problem.
Just about to get started, and today's starting pitcher, Justice Sheffield. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, he tried to make it through the 5th inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off,
thanks
come
for
back
the
out today,
goodies.
and try to throw a gem.
Best States, you're amazing.
Ground ball left
You don't
side.
have to do that, but you
The
are
throw to
amazing.
second is offline. Third out. So one hit is all they get. So now the Mariners offense gets to go to work for the first.
Like Avens.
Back to the
Let
top of
me
the Seattle
guess,
order.
Best
Josh
States,
Rojas digs
your
in now.
fingers
Chris
slipped.
Logan Webb,
Yeah, that's what
a
you
Northern
always tell
California
a
guy,
random.
but he grew up a fan
fingers
of the
slipped.
Oakland A's. He grew up going to both teams' games, Giants and A's, but his dad was an Oakland, and he can't come up with it. Throw to first, gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out.
The shortstop, Cole Young.
Joe Pickett, the next Giant to hit. He's over one.
Joe Pickett.
What's your pitch, huh?
That's towards center. Rodriguez settles under it. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second.
Go.
And he's in safely at third with one out.
Was able to move the runner up to third on
Up
that
next
deep
is
fly to
Giants.
center, but I think
first
this
baseman.
point, he wants to.
It's
Back here at the
on all
ballpark, we head to the
consoles,
bottom of the fifth. And stepping in for the
That's
Mariners,
it.
Josh Rojas. And he grounds one to the right side.
Unless if you're
Pickett.
like me on Xbox and then you
One up,
just
one
can
down.
get it on
Good
Game
sinker low in
Pass.
the zone right
and you
there
don't
and
have to
produced
pay
exactly
for
what he was
anything.
looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice.
Now here is Joe Pickett. Ground ball right side, and that chance handled. On to first, and that is that. So they go quietly there. To the bottom of the sixth we go. Here's Josh Rojas. One down, base is empty. Up the middle, Pickett. Whips it to
Got it.
first. That's it out.
Now batting.
Back at T-Mobile Park. Now it's the second baseman, Joe Pickett. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Rogers hauls it in, and there's one away. And your final 11-3.
That game was horrible.
Ready to go now. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Trey Turner.
Best
The
6,
0-1.
are you streaming late on today?
Gets under it and pops it up. Pickett has a beat on it.
I got it.
He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Batting second.
Man at second here with 2 away. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Joe Pickett, one of the best RBI guys in the game this year. Right now, second in the NL. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Hey, need you right here. Need you.
Kicks and fires. Right side, hard hit.
Not that time.
Slings to first. That's the third out.
Let's
One left
go,
for San
So
Francisco.
Treasure.
Scoreless after 1.
Did I give you a shout out, So Treasure? I don't know if I did. No, I didn't give you a shout out.
Standing in is the
That's
power
my
hitting second
bad.
baseman, Joe
Second baseman.
Pickett.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Pickett in his 5th season, 24 years old, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. Swing, and that one hammered.
Oh, let's go.
Down the line. If
It's
it's there,
turbo
it's gone,
time.
and
Let's
that
freaking
is
go.
out of here.
This game is tied.
A
Let's go.
2-run homer, his 150th career homer, and we're all square. It's 3-3.
GG. You guys like that, huh? Don't you? I hit my 150th career home run of my career. Right there. A beauty.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul.
Now the Giants' 4-hitter, Joe
Second
Pickett.
baseman.
He's already homered here in this one.
Pickett.
Swings through that one.
That was bad.
0-1.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his
I'm
team.
supporting.
2 outs
Oh, okay.
and a foul ball.
Oh, so you missed my home run, So Treasure. Or I hit one.
Swung on, belted.
Oh,
That's
there's
back
another
there.
one.
Makes the catch up against the
It
wall.
was close. Come on now.
Giants are down
It
1,
was
2, 3.
close.
But they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3.
Dang, good stuff. I'm trying to make it all
And
good
at
stuff.
first, Eloy Diaz stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 2 at the belt and fires. On the ground, could be 2. Pickett beats to second, out there. And that's 2.
Let's go.
2 outs, runner on first. And here is Joe Pickett. He's already homered in this game. Lifted in the air, right field.
Let's go,
and
base
that'll
hit.
fall for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield.
Joe Pickett, the next Giant to hit.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Hey, I need you right now. Here we go. He's going. He's
Runner
going,
on the
he's
go.
going.
Swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight 1-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
On the ground to the left. Lopez sends it across to first. 2 gone now.
Now batting. First baseman.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Johan Rojas getting ready to hit. Good power. Not great in the OBP department.
Run.
Runner on the go. Pickett.
Got it.
Third out, that ends the frame. Phillies strand one, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here in San Francisco, we head to the bottom of the second, and digging in for San Francisco, Joe Pickett. Hit hard on the ground is short. Zips it across. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Harold Ramirez at the dish. On the ground to third. Steps on the bag for one. Relay to first. Double play. So now it's the full hole hitter, Joe Pickett. 0 for 1 so far.
Right guy, right spot. Come on now, kid.
And the first offering is not close. Schuster, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. Matos on third. Gilbert at first. One gone. Bounced up the middle. Oh, great stop. Flips it from the ground. That's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. So no runs on 2 base hits. No man in scoring position with 2 away. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. 1 for 2.
Oh, tough. Yeah, that was a tough one.
Runner leads away at second. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Around third. He'll score easily. It's 3-2.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part.
Yeah, they got
Joe
me.
Pickett, the next Giant to hit.
That's all right.
Step off throw to first. Baddoo back in on a dive. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. De La Cruz makes the grab on the run.
Now batting, first baseman, Jake Shiner.
And now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. Sneaks through, base hit. 1 runs in. Here's the throw to the plate. Slide, tag, save. And it's now 5-4. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Joe Pickett. Thompson back to work. That's to third. Fires over to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throws to first. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Trey Turner.
Hey, strike this guy out. Get in yourself.
Ripped on the ground to second. They limit the damage here. So 2 runs on 2 hits. 12-4 is the way this one finishes. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Joe Pickett. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Smoked on the ground to second. Gathers and throws to first. Play made. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's the second baseman, Joe Pickett. The right-hander back to work. Oh, great stop. To first. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping.
Now here is Joe Pickett. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swings and misses. 0-1. Pickett, 24 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. That one down the line, and that's just foul. And that one lifted in the air center field. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting.
And now, Bryan De La Cruz. He's already homered here in this one. And the pitch. Bounce to the right side. Pickett. In plenty of time to first. Out number 3. So 1 out, nobody on. Joe Pickett will hit next. And they've got the no doubles defense set up. Outfielders playing deep, infielders guarding the lines. The 1-0. Hard ground ball for a base stop.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
Now
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle.
Oh,
Didn't score
beautiful
as
hit.
much as he probably
Thank
would
you,
have liked.
Gus.
That's a good approach paying off.
1 down. Number 37 stands in for the Phillies.
Here we go. Right now. Come on, guys.
At first,
Puts a bunt
at
down,
first,
right
I
side.
didn't read it totally well because I was
And they
like,
put
peeking.
the tag on
I
him for
thought
the
you were
out.
calling me beautiful at first, but
And your final
It's
score
all
here
good.
today.
yeah, it was a beautiful hit. Gotta go back to my tea, Joes.
Here's Austin Riley.
Austin Riley.
Hey, strike him out. Clutch up right here.
On the ground, a short could be 2. Luciano over to second, and that's 2.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted.
I
That
used to play
textbook
2K.
6-4-3 double play.
I have
Inside of the jam, and
2K23,
back in
but
the
I'm not good at 2K.
Back here at Oracle Park, standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Joe Pickett. Bounding ball here, rolls
If I
foul.
played 2K, everybody would laugh at me.
Right, an all-star a season ago. He throws a slurve, a sinker, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a slider.
You have 2K18.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough.
Here's the second baseman, Joe Pickett. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swinging a foul straight back. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings
I
through
know
it.
what you're good
Everyone
at.
can
That's
have a little
6. You're
chuckle
good
there.
at
He's had
pod.
such a great season. Rarely ever do you see that kind of
Pod
swing.
and I think the other game's Apex, isn't it? I have Apex. I just never really play it. But I haven't.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Oh, you just don't stream them? You do stream
pitch.
COD. I've seen you stream COD.
Swing and a miss. Had him way out front of the slur.
He came out of his mechanics there.
And welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the DH, Jace Young.
Nobody out now.
Here's your 1. On the ground right side. Sends it to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Go ahead run on base. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Shea Langoliers. He's already homered in this game.
Oh, you play other games where you're not streaming? Well, yeah, a lot of people do that.
Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. And now Joe
I'm sure you're
who's
good
over
at
2 with
those
a pair of
games too,
strikeouts.
guys.
Pickett.
Right with a throw over. Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. 6 innings behind us. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Joe Pickett. The wind of the pitch.
He got picked off at
And
first.
first
I don't know
offering is
why.
fouled off.
Well, these
Just stay
Giants,
put.
to put it bluntly,
Just stay
need
on
to
the
put together
bag
more
until I hit
competitive
it.
at-bats, and I don't think they've
on
lived
now.
up to their own expectations at the plate. They haven't run a single count full in this ball game, and that's just wild to me. That stat alone shows they're making it way too easy to get them out. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do.
Here's Joe Adell. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too.
What other
Bounce
stuff
to
are
the
you
right.
good at?
Pickett
I like to know.
in plenty of time to first out in the top of the 8th.
Up next for Atlanta.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Joe Pickett. 1 for 3. That one ripped.
Oh, get up and get gone.
That's
Get
back
up and
there.
get gone. Let's go.
That
Turbo
one is
time.
gone.
Let's freaking go.
It's his 8th home run of the year. And they add on. It's 6-2.
Let's go.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it.
He's 2 outs away. And here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. And the right-hander deals. Tap back up the middle. Pickett. In there safely.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't
I
make
wouldn't
great
say I'm
contact,
good,
but the
but
effort
other
was there,
games I
and he
play
earns
are
the
quite
base hit.
survival games, and then House and Horizon and others.
Well, they win the
There are
opener
lots
at
of
home.
games.
First game of the 3-game series, and there's
nice.
just such a
Good
good
home run.
feeling
Yeah,
when
thank
you're
you.
in your own ballpark.
Appreciate it.
You're sleeping in your own bed.
It
You're
was a
eating
good
your
home run.
clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world.
It was
and they played like it
420
today.
feet.
So just about set now. And on the mound in this one, Logan Webb. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get
Oh,
tough.
nice.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Digging in, Joe Pickett. Homered last night, added another hit as well. That's down and in.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
On the ground to third, might be 2. Fires to second for 1. And that's 2.
Dang.
Well, we can never overstate it.
Back here at the ballpark, second inning set to go. At the plate, Matt Olson. To the right side, Pickett. Tosses to first, and Olson is set down. Howie Conrad next up for the Braves. 3 hits and a loss last night. Double play ball to second, Pickett. To second, that's 1. Over to first, safe.
We got the one, though.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. He's already homered in this one. The 0-1. Hit weakly on the ground. The throw to first, and that is that. A run on 2 hit. So up next, Joe Pickett. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Luciano over at first with one away. Pickett goes 5 feet 11 inches, 24 years old, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. Oh, 0-2 now. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Conrad going back some more, and it's caught just in front of the wall.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes.
Back here in San Francisco, on to the fourth. Here's a speed threat, Joe Adell.
That was a good hit, though.
To the right side. Tosses to first. One up, one down. Next to hit, Joe Pickett.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. One at second. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. One down, base is empty. Hit on the ground to the right side. On to first, and Albies is retired. Here's the second baseman, Joe Pickett. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Hey, let it rip, let it go.
This to center field. Harris has a beat on it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Giants, the right fielder.
Sunlight, welcome in.
One out, base is empty.
Let's go.
Here
That's
is
right,
Ozzie
Sunlight.
Albies up to hit.
Welcome in,
0-2
Sunlight.
now.
How's your Tuesday going?
Swing and a little roller right side.
How's everyone's
Slings
Tuesday
to first, and they're down to their last out. And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. And welcome into the ballpark.
Hey,
Happy to have you
sweet,
with us.
welcome in. How
MLB
you
The Show
doing?
with a good one coming at you. The Atlanta Braves taking on the San Francisco Giants. So just about set now. And towing the slab in this one, Ken Waldichuk.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Gets it to first. Got him.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front. Rolled over on it. Exactly.
Joe Pickett, the next Giant to hit. 2 for 8 in the series so far. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Lifted in the air, out to left. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And that is the inning. So the Giants lead.
Good. How's your afternoon? sweetie?
One
How's
gone,
your
runner at
Tuesday?
first. Matt Olson now at the plate. The 0-2. Rolled to short. Possible 2 ball. Quickly to second for 1. And that's 2. 1 hit in the inning. A solo homer. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Braves 1 and the Giants nothing. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Joe Pickett. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
I am having dinner looking. Okay, Sunlight. What you eating, Sunlight?
Step off, throw to first. Baddoo back on a dive.
Let's go right here.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just...
Man at first with 1 gone. Now it's the shortstop, Jace Young. Left-hand batter waits. And a base hit right there. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Multi-hit game.
Here's Austin Riley. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. And the inning is over. Bottom of the sixth. Now it's the second baseman, Joe Pickett.
The second baseman.
Pickett goes 5 feet 11 inches, 24 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Ball one there. And now the lefty. And a count 1-2. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Now a pop-up on the infield.
I like you always. You're the best.
Albies makes the catch. One down. Well, one-run game. And now Joe
Oh, I
Pickett.
appreciate that, sweet.
The pitch. Swinging a foul straight back.
Oh, you know what? My bad, sweet. Yeah, there we go.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something.
Swing, and this one's blasted.
Get up and get
It's
gone.
got a chance.
Get up and get gone.
Leaping, and it's gone.
Turbo time. Let's freaking
His
go.
9th homer of the year, and we are tied. It's
They've
3-3.
blown their save. Let's go. Yeah, how do you like me now? Home run for Turbo. Let's go.
Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd. Keeps the...
Oh, you're welcome, buddy. Turbo will be right back, though. Alright, I'm back now. Oh, Padres.
One down, and here is Joe Pickett. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And that's too high.
He hasn't wanted to challenge at both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
To third. Kim with the throw to first, and he's out.
Batting fifth, the shortstop.
Here's Victor Robles. His first at bat was a strikeout. The pitch. Ground ball right side. Pickett. Over to first, and that is that. First and second, 2 down. Joe Pickett, the next Giant to hit. He's 0 for 1. In the air, left field. Happ moving under it. Makes the play, and it's out, number 3. Joe Pickett, the next to hit. Pickett goes 5 feet 11 inches, 24 years old, and he won the Silver Slugger at his position in the National League last year. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Righty to the plate. That one to first. Malone tosses to the pitcher covering the bag, and that's an out.
No, he didn't recognize changeup.
Welcome back. This is Dylan Carlson. Right-handed reliever. Can't field it cleanly. But the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
The batter, the catcher.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Dylan Carlson.
Dylan Carlson.
Now a slow roller to second. Pickett.
Me, got him.
Yeah, they get the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And up next for San Francisco, Joe Pickett. Minter, a former All-Star, 35 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2015. Up the middle, takes it himself for 1, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Very composed play from the shortstop position right there. I mean, that was a perfect decision. Go ahead, take it yourself, get to second, and then fire to first. Make sure you get those 2 outs.
Yeah, it was a bummer.
1 down. Brandon Loud, the next up for the Padres. And here it comes.
Some reason we
To the
always
right
struggle
side.
against the Padres and the
And it
Dodgers
gets
and
by
all
him.
the
Lead
and the
runner around
Diamondbacks.
second. Throw into third, and the throw's
don't
offline. Safe at
understand.
third.
But it is what it
Just one of those
is.
seen.
Now it's going to be Joe Pickett. Tons of pop. Right now he's third in the National League in homers. To first, maybe a 2-ball. Goes to second for 1. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done. And Joe Pickett, the next Giant to hit. He hit into a double play his first time up. And it's fouled away. The pitch. That one is
Let's
absolutely
go.
belted. Happ
Turbo
ranging back
time.
on
Let's
it. Back some
freaking
more.
go.
Into the bleachers and gone.
Let's go.
That fires up the home crowd, and they slice into the lead. It's 3-2.
Keeper,
They needed that
welcome
one,
in. How you
Siggy.
doing,
Indeed,
buddy?
they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game,
How's your
and just
Tuesday
like
going?
that, they're back in it.
Let's go. I just hit that home run, baby. Let's go. Keeper, I
That
hope you
was a
start. If
hanger,
not, you're
and
seeing the
pitchers
replay right
typically
now.
don't get away with making a mistake like that, and right there, he made him pay.
Two outs, nobody on. Joe Pickett, the next Giant to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
The power.
Pickett, in his 5th season, 24 years old,
I
and he was
appreciate
selected
that,
to the
Ebert.
All-Star game last year. Hard hit, right side. To first, gets him easily, ends the inning. Giants down in order. They're down 3-2.
Yeah, good as I hope. Hope it's going good for you.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Joe Pickett. He's already homered in this game.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
You got this. Let's go. Let's go.
Slider clips the corner.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read. And
Into center. Carlson settles underneath it.
Let's go. This game is
Drops into
tied.
the glove. Runner tagging
Let's go.
and heading for home. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 3-3.
well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what
Yeah,
he did.
another home run
After
back
4
to
wins
back,
in a row,
yeah.
you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to
Somebody's
come out of the
gonna be a
bullpen and get the big
powerhouse
out.
up in here. I'm just kidding. I
And
try
up
to
next for
be
the
a
Giants,
powerhouse.
Joe Pickett knocked in all 3 of their runs yesterday. And that one hammered. Gonzalez ranging back. Bounces off the wall as he makes the grab. Runner tagging for third.
Batting fifth. The
Damn.
shortstop, Marco Luciano.
And welcome back. Top of the second. Stepping in, Ha-Sung Kim.
Ha-Sung Kim.
On the ground. Fires
Got
over
it.
to first. 1 out in the second.
Batting ninth. The left fielder, number 34, Tyler.
So 2 down. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Joe Pickett. Flied out his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Waylock, the lead runner out at second. Gilbert at first, 2 out of the inning. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Let's
Waylock
go.
rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and it's now a 2-run game.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
Well, we go bottom 6. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Joe
The second
Pickett.
baseman,
The wind of the pitch.
Pickett.
And he chases that one below the
Fastball.
zone. Pickett goes 5 feet 11 inches, 24 years old, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner.
Hey, let her rip one time.
The 0-2. Swings through it,
Got
and
him
that's a
with the slider.
strikeout.
Good pitch.
Wow, just great bite to that slider.
Up next
Broke
to the
hard
Giants.
out of the zone, and he just
The
couldn't hold up the
shortstop.
swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
And digging in for San Francisco, Joe Pickett. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Swinging a foul straight back. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
My bad.
Swing and a miss. That is strike two.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
And ball one. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second
Don't
time
let him
today.
fool you.
Nothing doing there for San
over here
Francisco.
collecting all
Still
the
down
home
by a
runs.
count of 4-2.
I hear you, Buzzards. I hear you. I'm trying to hit as many as I
And your
can.
final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
I'm not fooling anybody, Buzzards.
Just about
I don't
ready
know
to
what
go.
you're talking about.
Our starter in this one, Logan Webb. What do we have on him?
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Gathers and throws to first. And that is that. Back here at Oracle Park, bottom of the second. Here's the second baseman, Joe Pickett.
Joe Pickett.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. That misses the zone. 1-0.
This team's in first place. Wow.
Dives and he can't hang on.
Beat it up.
And
Let's
he
go.
beats it. He's safe.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Runner on at first with one gone. Joe Pickett getting ready to hit. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. And the 1-0. Runner on the go. Foul ball. Check swing, but he went too far. And the count is 1-2.
I was trying to hold up, but I guess I couldn't hold up in time.
On a line, base hit.
Let's go.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Tyler Malone. And a pitch. On the ground, a second, might be two. Over to Luciano. Turns it. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the top of the 6th. Stepping in for San Diego, Andrew Vaughn. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on it.
And now it's going to be Joe Pickett. The line to kick the pitch. Ripped on a line. Gonzalez makes the grab, and there's one down.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all.
Base is empty, one away. And up next for San Francisco, Joe Pickett. That one the other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run.
Here's Christian Arroyo. And that bunted towards first. Shiner. And he handles it himself for the out.
Perhaps he rushed just a little bit, didn't set the angle as the...
Now it's the second baseman, Joe Pickett.
The batter number 50, second baseman, Joe Pickett.
Ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. Throw to first, ball game. And the Padres claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
10.
A coach draws a player's attention to a recent trend in his numbers.
One down. Now, number 94. On the ground right side, Pickett sends it to first, and that is out number 2.
Batting six.
Back here at Angel Stadium, standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Joe Pickett. There's a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Here's the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here's the second baseman, Joe Pickett. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Rengifo. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the...
Runner at first with 2 away. Joe Pickett, the next Giant to hit. That one way outside. Ball 1. Pickett goes 5 feet 11 inches, 24 years old, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. On the ground to third. They get the force, and that is that. One left for San Francisco. They trail things here 2-0. Back in Anaheim. Now it's the DH, Rowdy Tellez. Waldichuk back to work.
Got him.
In plenty of time to first, and a quick out number 1.
Up next for the Angels, the shortstop, Zach Neto.
Two outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Joe Pickett.
Come on now, one time right here.
Out to center.
Oh,
Trout is there.
I missed that.
Makes the catch. And the inning. Welcome back onto the bottom of the 8th. And now the right fielder, Johnny Rigdon. And here's a slow roller. On the run, sends it over to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Deceptive slider right there.
So first and second with 2 outs. Joe Pickett will hit next. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Next pitch is outside. Next pitch is popped up. Makes the grab, and that'll do it.
Wow. That wasn't even a pop-up.
On to the bottom of the 10th. Here's Rowdy Tellez.
Even a pop-up pitch, but okay.
Pickett tosses to first. One out, the bottom of the 10th.
He lost that, man.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels.
That we can rebound.
Joe Pickett, the next Giant to hit. Right now with more RBIs than anyone in the National League. That's ripped. Base hit. Baddoo around third. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs and a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Shervyen Newton.
Shervyen Newton.
Here comes the 0-1. Rips that one to right. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's one down. And welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, Joe Pickett. And a pitch. In the air, center field. Trout settles under it. And there's one down. So digging in, Buddy Kennedy, 1 for 2. Here's a 2-1. That's a base hit, run scores. Pages fires it to the plate, and he's in there as they score a pair on the play.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
One gone, runner at first. Now the Giants' 4-hitter, Joe Pickett. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Pickett goes 5 feet 11 inches, 24 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. The 1-1.
That's in, ball. Hey, good luck, huh?
And now 2-2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Liner, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Joe Pickett.
Hey, like you can right there. Square it up. Let it fly.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Mitchell on third with 2 out. Just off the outside edge, and the count is 1-1. Line drive, base hit.
Picks himself up at RBI. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging at a little bit of bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Number 94, the next to hit for the Angels. 1 for 3. The 2-2 on the way. Ground ball could be 2. 1 at second, and it's a double play.
Huh? Yeah. Why? What you need?
Second baseman,
With this win here today, you've won the first 2 games of this 3-game series, so you would think the work is done, but when you're at home, I don't believe so. You got to come back with a mindset for Game 3 that you want to win it, and you're going to go out and do everything that it takes. You win like that at home, you position yourself for good things down the stretch.
11-6 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And
Guys, I gotta go do something. So, I'll probably be on later. Thank you all for coming out, love and support the stream. You guys all have a great Tuesday.